Okay, so today I'm going to do a very quick review on this type of bow, a horse bow. They are beautiful, beautiful bows. This one was a gift. I did own a horse bow. I'll leave a link for the shop where I bought that down below. Amazing woman, creates amazing bows, really worth checking out. Traditional Chinese made, everything is just brilliant. So if you want a horse bow, go and check her out. But why would you have this type of bow? I think to begin with, this is probably the best one. I know the Timber Creek does, they do the Stalker. That's a beautiful bow to start with for beginners, for intermediates. But this is just simple. It's simple and it's nice. You don't have to worry about left hand. You don't have to worry about right hand. You pick the bow up, and whichever feels the most comfortable. There's no arrow rest. There's no cut to center. There's no cut past center. You hold it. You get your arrow. You put it wherever you feel the most comfortable. For me, right-handed shooter, that's on the left because I use a Mediterranean split draw. And that's it. Pull, shoot. This particular bow is a fairly weak war bow. It's 80 pounds, which is more than enough to pull a muscle. And way, way, way more than enough to do some damage. It's also my absolute limit, so I will not be getting a war bow, English longbow, anytime soon. But the major upside of a bow like this is you can teach yourself to do different types of shooting. Everyone has seen Lars Anderson, and he's an amazing trick shot. Beautiful what he does with the bow. Doesn't really go into the physics or why the arrow changes sides, but other people have. But if that's the type of archery you want to do, if you want to lean more towards the Asian styles, you can't really do that with a modern bow, but you can do that with a horse bow. Use a thumb release, and you have the bow, you have the arrow on the opposite side where you'd normally have it. As I said, this is 80 pounds. I'm not going to draw it back from my thumb. That will probably break my thumb. I'm just not going to do it. But you have that option when you buy a bow you can practice with. There's not much in terms of bad looks with a bow like this. It's simple. It's got beautiful curves to it. It's got a gorgeous reflex deflex. Put the arrows away. It's got a very nice hand wrap. Just everything about it. It's simple, but it looks gorgeous. Maybe though, if you're new, you might want to invest in a little accessory. A nice little glove. Now you'll have a glove for your right hand anyway, but this one is really just to protect your hand as the arrow is going to be shooting off of it. Now, most of the times when I started with my horse bow, it was generally okay, but there was every now and then just that little hit of the feather that left a scratch, or it would be in the middle of winter and I'd have 2 pairs of gloves on because it would just cut through the gloves every single time. So a nice little investment, I think. Maybe £5, maybe £10. They're not that expensive. A little bit of leather, whatever protects your hands. It's always worth it. There you go. Very quick review. There's no real guidelines I can give for prices because it all varies. This, I think, was about £100. Give or take, convert that into whatever currency you're spending. But you can get cheaper, you can get more expensive, and it's, if you are thinking about a horse bow, as I said, I will leave a link down below to a shop on Etsy that I bought my first horse bow for, and a few other little accessories from. there's a lot of different styling choices. You can go for simple like this. She has ones with little hooks that come off the limbs that look really cool. There's so much to choose from. Okay, thanks.